Good morning, babies. Hi, cuties. Hi, darlings. Hi, sweeties. Hi, sugar bums. Hi. I hope this video finds you well. Also, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you find this message. This is a timeless message, so whenever you find it, it is the right time. It is also general, so please use your own discernment and intuition. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I will never reach out to you for personal readings because I'm not doing them, and I would never do that anyway. So the person in the comments that's like, hey, we should chat, text me, that's not me. Please report that person. People, whatevs. Bot. Let's get into it, shall we? So the first thing I'm getting is someone's like, I get that you're the type of person, or take it how it resonates. There might be some cross watchers here. You're the type of person that you keep to yourself. You don't go like bragging around, that type of thing. Flaunting your skills. Like, if it pops up, it pops up. Like, you don't need to push in and be like, stand back, I got this. Like, you don't feel the need to do that. But there's going to be an opportunity for you to just, step in quietly and do your job, do your skill, whatever that looks like for you. Or, you predict something and you're like all the way right. And people are going to be like, oh shit, I just got goosebumps. So they're definitely going to be like, oh shit. Yeah, they're going to be like really shocked and surprised because like they had this like warped vision of you. I'm getting that they, sorry, I gotta plug my computer in before it dies. That they subconsciously, they got like a little blip of like who you are. Like they know that you're a threat to their eyes, because God forbid they, accept that you have, your own skills and strengths, because, that's why we're here. We're all meant to work together and highlight, fill in where the other can't, that type of thing, like a puzzle piece. They've seen that you're a threat, but they never wanted to fully recognize it. So like their conscious mind would override any of their intuition that you are skilled, or, that they're seeing your power or anything like that. And now you're getting a chance to show up and show out. So we got child magical. So we got, it fell in reverse, so I'm taking the shadow attributes. Pessimism, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So these people have been watching you, and it kind of looks to me like her dress has like tools and stuff on it, like for drafting, or I don't know. Like laying stuff out, like if you were to do like some fab work or something. It looks like there's some like layout tools on her. I'm just seeing it that way. It's like they've planned and plotted to like mold you, because that's what they do, is like they have this way of because they were molded, so they think that that's how everything else should go, and that there's like always this hierarchy. And control. And you're just out here like, oh no, I just have my own skills and strengths, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Because I'm getting, it's like they subconsciously knew you had this, but they didn't want you to. So they've, put this image in their head that, oh, well, they're just a dumbass, or I need to mold them, I need to do this for them, whatever that looks like. We have guide, light attribute, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. What I'm getting here is like they didn't realize that you can like channel divine wisdom from pure source, from the universe, from God, whatever, to like get stuff done and know things and say things. Like you walk through life being led by God, and however you want to take that, universe, your spirit team, you know the drill. Whatever resonates for you. And now they're having to see it firsthand. I'm also seeing, because I said divine wisdom, there's an owl here, and I'm really being brought to like show my little owl off. So like it was just like brought to my attention. So like definite divine wisdom. You're showing, like they may not have thought that you were wise or like had these skills, had this knowing, whatever that looks like for you. They just thought like you were this like, and because I'm looking at this child magical card, like they just saw like maybe your innocence, or like you were naive, or you were somebody that could be done over, played over, like stepped on, whatever. They're like, oh, they because they didn't want to see your strengths. And now we have the poet here. And I'm just looking at the card here where she's like speaking the doves out, like, you speak in a pure manner, whatever, like you don't play on some bullshit. Like you're not trying to harm people with your words or whatever, like that you don't go out to do that. And so there was this, and I'm also seeing is like they miss the fact that you're like, like an artist is somebody that uses their pain to create something beautiful. So you're living this beautiful life, and you have this beautiful outward expression of yourself. They didn't get to see all this shit that you've been through, and you don't go around being like, stand back, I know this, I'm the big dick in town. And since it did fall upright, it says express soul insights in symbolic language. So I'm also getting, it's like you might be one of those people that speak in analogies a lot. And because they're people that don't really resonate with that, they think that you're like ditzy or like your head's in the clouds or whatever. So they're like, oh, this person's like, like that child magical, like, and they have no drive. They're not grounded. Like they're just got their head in the cloud. They're dreamy, whatever. So they just think that about you because you speak in analogies, and you're like, oh, it's like when a dog's really hungry, just stuff like that. But because you do speak that way, or act in that way, whatever you want to call it, like they have this warped perception of you because they don't want to see your strength, and their conscious mind, their ego hasn't allowed them to, because that makes them feel safe, like they're in charge, and they want to be in charge. And this honestly could be like something at work, or some like a new friend, partner, whatever, that you just kept hidden, like this skill or this talent of yours, this knowing or part of your past that no one knows about. Like you just don't, it's not like you were trying to keep it like locked up, but you don't go around like doing stuff for attention. You just, if it needs to come up, then it'll come up when it needs to come up. Sorry about the sick noises. I'm still just clearing out this gross stuff out of my body. Anything else? We have detective, and it fell in shadow, but I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to have you look at the card. They're going to be on, so as soon as you get to express the skill, they're going to try to investigate and be like, well shit, I missed out. I didn't see what this person is hiding. So they may try to dig deeper, drive by your house, whatever that looks like, to try to like catch you like on some bullshit, because their perception of you is completely shifted once they see your skill or your knowing, or they learn about your past or whatever it is, because they had this like, well, they put you in this box because of how they've been watching you before, but they were watching this superficial image of you, they weren't watching what you know deep down. They weren't truly paying attention. They weren't listening to their intuition. They were just operating out of ego to stalk and spy. And now they're learning their lesson. This is part of their lesson for doing that, is, you know, trying to catch you being like, see, I knew they were a dumbass, or whatever it is, you know. They weren't a very good detective. It's like, they watched, but they didn't see the whole picture. And now I just saw the bully card. Yeah, it came out. I'm getting, it's like the bully is now getting bullied. And not that you're going out of your way to like make them feel any sort of type of way, but just by expressing your skills and being the shit, being the best that you are, and being who you are, is putting that pressure on them now. They're like, oh shit, I didn't catch that. You know, they might know that you've known about their games the whole entire time because you let just like a little phrase slip and they're like, you shake them to their core. Yeah, you finally get to show your skills off. It's gonna shake them. So we have Seeker in reverse again. Inability to commit to a path once found. They still didn't, you know, they have the Detective and the Seeker both in reverse. They weren't looking what they should have been looking for. They were looking for like what they want. They wanted their perception, their image, their filter confirmed. So they only looked for things that confirmed that, and they missed the entire picture. And we have Judge. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. The scales are being balanced for you because, you know, your spirit team, everybody, you know, people that are looking out for you that you don't even know are going to start like helping you shine and highlight your skills and abilities. And it may not be like they're intentionally doing it. I'm kind of seeing like this person that might just be pushed into your life or in a situation that you don't even know, just led by God, like, hey, I need this help. And they go to you because they're not seeing this superficial part of you. They see your heart, they see where your skills are, and they go straight to you. And this is, you know, judgment for these people. This is what's happening for them, is they're like being put in their damn place for being on their bullshit. So you're gonna have, you know, these little instances where you're gonna be able to highlight and shine because you deserve it. And people need to know your skills because you're meant to, you know, show up and show out like that. I'm not saying go around being like, yeah, I do this, like big dick swinging. Like, you don't have to. Most High, you know, the universe, whatever, is going to place these people in your life or whatever, these instances where you get to shine. And they're going to help you get your flowers. And they're just because they're led by God and they're here to help you be seen. I'm going to end it right there, babies. We have Exorcist at the bottom of the deck. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. This is their lesson, and this is going to help them see, like, there's way more to the surface, way more than just the surface of people in general. Like, you're teaching them a big lesson just in life. All right, babes, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Bye.